What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here, back again with another unboxing, and today we have something that we've been long awaiting for. This is going to be Darth Vader from the Kenobi series. I can't wait to get into this one. This was one of my most anticipated figures, so tell me what you think about this figure in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into the video. And here is the box for the Kenobi Vader. This thing is looking awesome already. It's amazing to get something battle damaged in the collection, but let alone get someone as iconic as Darth Vader in the collection battle damaged is something that you don't see often. So I'm really excited to get this thing open. So first off, we have Vader front and center right here, of course, with the battle damage helmet on. Here he is right here on the cigar band that wraps around. You do have just the regular version without anything broken or messed up. And then down here we do have Darth Vader deluxe version, DX little logo right there. Also a Hot Toys logo and a special edition logo on the top right. On the left, we do have this awesome picture of Darth Vader kind of on the base right there, a Disney logo too. And then when you go to the back, you do have some legal information, and also it's saying DX up here. But guys, let's get this thing open. I've been waiting for this figure for so long. Let's see what's inside. Now, when you take off the slip cover, you do have this amazing artwork right here, front and center, of course, with the lightsaber going right here. It is kind of metallic, which is really cool. And of course, you have Darth Vader with the battle damage up front, and then you have Kenobi right here to the right, oversized kind of heads. And then we have some Inquisitors right here looking amazing. It is kind of that, you know, shiny Star Wars logo that we all love, and this box is very metallic. Kind of reminds me of the Batman box, but there it goes. It says Darth Vader right there. And then when you get to the back, you do see some more kind of Mustafar type of stuff, but this just looks beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful box. Oh man, this is awesome. So let's get this out like this, and then you are greeted with kind of the same artwork as you could see. So if we are comparing the two right here, I love when they include this. DX always includes something like this. It's kind of like a picture that you can actually grab, but we do have kind of the battle damage version, and then we have just a regular version, which is awesome that they included that. So on this one, we do have it saying Darth Vader right there, and also it's saying Anakin is gone, I am what remains. If you want to read some of this, you can pause it as well, just more description and everything, but the artwork is beautiful. You have them dueling it out right there as well, and then just awesome stuff. You could actually probably, you know, have this laid up next to these figures. It would look awesome. And then now we have this guy right here. Let me put him right there. Let me throw this over here. And here he is, the figure right here. I will show you guys a quick sneak peek of him right now, and then we'll get to the accessories, but let's just take a quick peek at this guy. And here he is with all the plastic on him and everything. Man, guys, in person, I will say it is so much different. Oh my goodness, it looks so much better in person. Hopefully the camera's getting that, man. It looks awesome. But of course, before we get into all the figure and I'll take all the plastic off and stuff, we're gonna look at the accessories that he does come with and then get back to the figure itself. So now with the figure out, we can take this little slip cover off and we'll put it to the side. And what I really do like about DX figures is that it comes with this foam. It's always so cool, but we do have a lot of the accessories that were behind that little cover on here. And we have all the hands right here. We also have his little voice box, or whatever the chest box, I don't know what you call it, and the regular clean helmet. And then we have the hologram of the Grand Inquisitor right here. So let me show you guys the hands first. So here are the first two that I'll pull out. They're kind of like, I guess, gripping hands. Are you gripping on something, or just free hands that he's, you know, I don't know what he's doing with them, but these are it. Nicely textured, looking amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it on that black background, but you can see like all the rivets in here. Looking amazing, just awesome. Then we do have a couple more hands right here. Now these, I believe, are two different kinds of sculpts, but these are some more like gripping hands as well. But the sculpting on the actual glove itself to make it look like fabric is awesome, but these are plastic, so there you go. And then we do have a few more hands. These are some more, I don't know what you want to call it, they're just gesture hands. Looks amazing. Some, I believe, hold his belt too, maybe, you know, like this one looks like it would hold his belt, and then this one is a fist right here. Just the sculpting on the glove looks awesome. And then I do know that the Rogue One Vader, so this one might be, yeah, this one's a lightsaber hand right here. I do know the Rogue One Vader has these horizontal lines right here, and then the other one is kind of the like ESB Vader has them going like this. I've had the ESB Vader, and this is what I really could tell the difference between the two is the gloves. And now to the clean type of, I don't know what, I know it's like some sort of chest box or something, but there it is. I don't know the actual name that people call it, but this is an amazing piece right here. It looks highly detailed. You could see all the different lights and everything that you could, you know, see the light coming through on the figure, and this looks amazing. It's green and red, and all these are red. So here's the back as well. Nothing crazy there. And then the clean, well, actually we'll go to the Inquisitor hologram. Let me see if I can take it out. Here it is right here. Nothing I'd use, but pretty cool that you get this with the special edition. I do like these. I don't really think I've had much of these or used any of them, but looks good to me. And then here is the clean helmet right here. Now, oh man, this looks shiny. Now, in my opinion, this is the best looking Vader. I know the ESB one looks different from this, but man, I like this look. Let me get this off of him though. All right, that piece of plastic is off of it now, and here is the head sculpt. What I really do like is that this top part does not come off, and I like that because on my ESB Vader, this helmet part always fell off, and when it would fall off, it would hit the ground and you'd get all these scuffs all right here. But look at that beautiful shine that you have on the clean Vader. That's why I kind of wanted two of these, so I can have this beautiful shiny version and then have the battle damaged one. But man, I love this, guys. It looks beautiful. All right, let's get to the second layer that we have. Hopefully, ooh, something's popping in here, but there we go. Here's the second layer. It is in plastic. We got the instructions right here. Of course, not going to read those. So here is the cape right here. This is the, you know, usually the cape is already attached to him, but not this time. Not this time, guys. Here's the cape. No, you can't see it with that black background, but I promise y'all it's there. And now they gave us a little notch to grab right here and to be able to pull all these accessories out. Man, it's pretty hefty. Woo, there's a few things in here that look really good. So first off, we will start with these, you know, lightsaber effects right here. So here's the swoosh effect for the Darth Vader lightsaber. And then we do have the longer saber right here for Darth Vader as well. Hopefully it's just your standard, you know, saber plug-in. And then we do have two more right here, and I believe these are for Revas. They are the shorter ones, but there they go. There you go. These are just like normal sabers as well, just a little bit shorter than the Darth Vader one. And then we have 4 hilts right here. Well, technically this is one, just broken 2, but we do have 2 Darth Vader hilts. Now this is my first time having a USB powered lightsaber. So here is the, let's see if we get that focused. There we go. So this one has the attachment where we can get it USB powered up and everything. So that's going to be awesome to see a little bit later. But the details on this are phenomenal. I think this looks amazing, guys. Then now let's look at the loose one. Here is the loose one right here without all the wiring on it that you could just put to the side. Hopefully I can get that. There we go. Look at that. Amazing, amazing detail on this. Awesome. And 2 of Reva's lightsabers right here, looking awesome. They have that metallic finish as well, looking great. There is some red in there too. Beautiful work by Hot Toys. These hilts. So they just plug in right there and boom. I don't believe these light up though. And then this is something new for me. We do have what powers all the lights and everything. This is for the Hot Toys, lightsabers and the voice boxes on his side. I guess that's what they're called, but that's what that looks like. And then we do have something to move around the eyeballs right here, or eyeball, I guess you could say. It's just, there's just one. So there you go. That's kind of to move the eye around and everything like that. And of course, this comes with 2 bases, which I'm really excited about. I like that it comes with 2 bases because I can use one for something else. But first off, we have this one right here. So this is a reuse of the Iron Man battle damaged Mark 85. Looks exactly the same, maybe a little bit different paint apps I can see on here, but nothing too crazy. Normal. You don't have a nameplate, so like I said, you can use this for another figure. You do have a pole where you can insert the pole right here, plug it in there, and then you have a different type of crotch grabber like this. It's kind of like the one you get for Thanos. You put it like that and it should be all good. So you could use this flight pole with this base as well. Now this base lights up too, but you're gonna have to use your own power supply. So this one has some lights on it. Now let me get the lights working and let's see what it looks like with it all lit up. So here it is, it's ready to light up and boom, there you go. So you do have a main light right here down at the bottom, and then you do have 2 other lights right here. Looking amazing. I love these kind of display bases, and you get 2 of them. So that's really cool, guys. But now let's get to the main attraction, the figure itself. Back to the figure itself, guys. Looking amazing. But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that. But I will say that 80% of this is something that we've already seen before, but the main thing we're here for is this right here. And you know what? No complaints on that. I think it looks beautiful. I think it gives the figure a whole new look, honestly. We have some of that battle damage chest plate right here. Looking amazing. Beautiful detail in there. You got some like damages going on even over here on the left side, and the scrapes. I want to get this up close for you guys, so I might be showing you guys some very close footage of it right now. You can see all the dust on there. The different buttons that got burnt look amazing. You could see that it cut through those translucent parts. That is amazing detail that they put into this. I think it looks amazing. But let's go. I know I said amazing like 50 times, but let's go to the head right here. Now here it is. So you can see it, from the side, it looks normal. But as you switch over here, you can see Hayden, whatever his name, Hayden. You can see Hayden right here. And this looks amazing. I'm trying to get up close so you can see kind of inside of the helmet. Now, I believe the helmet can be taken off. It feels kind of difficult to, okay, there we go. So here it is right here. And this looks cool. You don't have any detail right here though, from like you do get with the ESB Vader. There's no detail in the helmet. You can move the eyeball around. As you could see, there's only one right there, which looks really funny, but man, he looks so good, guys. Let me try to put this back on without messing anything up. And I put it back on, hopefully there's not too many fingerprints on it, but you could see all the weathering. Let me actually give you guys a really close up of this. You could see all the pitting in between it and everything. Of course, it did do what Hot Toys does best, is kind of, flatten those details out a little bit or round them out. But that's perfectly fine. It still looks amazing. The wash that they put on the metal, and you can even see that the metal looks kind of burnt to where it's a different color, like blues in there and everything. I think that's amazing. And then if we go to the back side, you can see where all the lights connect right here. You have the 2 for the voice or whatever boxes they are. I keep saying that, guys. I am not a freaking expert at Darth Vader. And then right here is where the chest box, I believe, would be plugged into as well. I'm not sure. We'll plug it all in later. I don't know if I really want to do all that. But this is the back side. I don't have the cape on yet. Let's put the cape on though. So I'm going to take the cape out of this plastic bag now. This literally blends in with the background. I'm so sorry, guys. So here is the cape right here. Like I said, I know you can't really see it, but you do have a rip on this side. You can see that a little bit right there. You have a rip on this side, but if you want to display the clean version, all you do is flip it around right here, and you do have a clean side with no rip on it. That's awesome. This does make the cape a little bit thicker though, but it feels like it drapes better because of that weight. Now I'm gonna take off the head, hopefully. I'm getting a little scared. Oh, dang. Sorry, I hit the mic, guys, but there we go. The head is off now. So how we're going to put on this cape is, it's very simple. You just put it over the armor like that. So you have the chains kind of showing a little bit, and then you put back on the head. Make sure to try to get this leather or pleather type of piece around the neck so you don't get it whenever you push it on. You don't put it under the neck so it doesn't damage it. So there we go, we have that on. I had to take this part off because it made it a little bit easier, but now we have him all caped up and everything. Of course, I gotta get this like futzed with, but this is what it looks like with the cape and everything on. Of course, it's nothing different, but there he is, what he looks like behind him, and with that scrape going down the middle right there. And this looks awesome. Of course, we're going to get a little bit better view of it, but I want to show you guys this without the messed up chest piece and the messed up helmet. So let's switch these out. So I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to just wing it and see how hard it is. So let's take this off. Oh, okay. It's not too hard. It's coming off. There we go. So took off the battle damage part, and now we have the clean version right here. Just pop it on, I guess. Let's see. And there it is. It is on there now. Very, very easy to switch that out. Now let's get the head changed. Now here it is right here with the head sculpt all clean and everything. Looks amazing. I really want a second one of these to have a clean version and him and Kenobi together. But man, this looks beautiful. I didn't put on the cape. The cape is right here. But there it is right there. The beautiful clean version. I think this one looks great like this, but of course we're gonna have to have that battle damage look. I can't go without that one. But guys, other than that, there's not a lot more that we haven't seen. There is a lot of kind of detail in these boxes right here. There's chipping, as you could see right there. That's kind of the only thing that is a little bit, I guess you could say, other battle damage. There's nothing else. We get the same type of pleather pants that might or might not, mess up over time, flake over time. We have the space diaper on him, but that's what he wore. And these shiny boots that look awesome as well. I believe these have some Velcro on them too. So if you want to move it up so you can move the foot up or down, that can happen as well. But I want to show you guys some quick articulation. So first off, you can move the helmet all type of ways, up, not down that much, but that's the head movement that you do have. The arm movement, you can kick it out to about 90 degrees. I just don't want to go too far. And this kind of, lifts up a little bit right here to give you that extra mobility. Forward, pretty good. You could do it. I would have to mess with it, but you could do it forward pretty good. Backwards, pretty good too. Not too much, but there you go. And then let's see, do we have the double jointed arm? Yes, we do right there. Double jointed elbow is there. Kick out the legs. Let's see how far we can kick this guy out. Ooh, we can kick that out pretty far. There you go. That's some good articulation in the legs right there. Forward, pretty good amount as well right there. I'm not even going to say the degrees because I don't know. Back a little bit. Not too much, but right there looks good. Also that pleather you can see right here. You're going to have to probably put some 303 on that. And then the double jointed knee looking awesome. And of course with the boots, they can go up, down. You can also get a little bit of tilt with them as well. But there it is, guys. That's just the basic articulation I like to show you guys. I don't go too crazy with it, but I want to show you guys how some of these light up and how bright they are, and also the USB lightsaber, how bright that is as well. All right, so back to this little power supply we have here for the lights. Now, first off, there is two at the top. I believe these are for the boxes on the side, and then on the left side, we do have another one, and on the right side, we have another one. Now, one of these should be for the lightsaber, and the other one for the chest box. We do have an on switch right here, off too as well. Looking great. And then we do have the USB-C power right there. So let's get this all put on him. So the way you kind of have to do this is there's a clip on the back and you want to put it on the belt like that. Now it's secured onto the belt, behind him, and then you're going to want to plug all the wires into here. Whoa, stop the editing. Okay, so guys, this is how you're supposed to have it if you want to know how to do it. I was an idiot in the video. I didn't really understand, but now I do. This is how you're supposed to have it. So I have it all hooked up and everything. Now, I don't know what the purpose of this clip is, because even when I put it on the belt, it still didn't give me any room to plug these two in. So this is kind of the best way that I could put it. It doesn't look too good, but let's plug it into the USB-C and see what it looks like. Good thing I have a USB-C right here to plug in easily. Don't have to mess with anything. There we go. It is there. And let's see if I can turn this on. There it is. Everything is on right there. As you could see it. Oh, this one's not turning on. I don't know why. I have no idea why that one's not turning on. But oh, it is. Oh, I don't know. This one's not turning on yet, but I'll try to figure that out. But these two are on. Pretty bright, looking good. Really bright, actually. I can see this through all these lights and everything. Looks beautiful. Now, I'll try to see if I can get that other light box to work for you guys. Okay, yeah, that seemed to work. So it looks like now all of them are working since I plugged it in like that. This system right here, it's a no Hot Toys. This is crazy. Just do one plug so we can have it all. But there's what it looks like right there. Very bright. Looks like Christmas. But anyways, guys, I want to show you guys the lightsaber now. So here is the Hot Toys one lit up in the light. And then we have the CCFL right here. Sorry guys, I can't move it over more because it is plugged in, but that's the difference right there, as you can see, between the two. So I would go with one of these. If you do want to actually figure out how to get your hands on one of these, you can. I have a whole video on where I got this one from. It's been lasting me about 3 years strong. So if you guys want to know how to get it, I will link a video in the description on how to get one of these. Now that we got this guy all unboxed and everything, I do want to get some beautiful cinematic shots of him and give you some pros and cons. But first, before that, I am going to compare him between a couple figures. So let's get into that. Now, I really wanted to do a fun comparison. So we do have, of course, dark side Anakin next to Vader. You can see Vader is much taller, and I think these two look great next to each other. They, of course, are the same person, but look amazing as stages of Anakin. And the last little comparison I wanted to make was, of course, Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith. Now, this is the closest thing I do have to a Kenobi until we get Kenobi. So this one looks cool together. They look awesome. I can't wait to get the other one in hand. Now I have the figure itself on the rotating table, and we can get kind of a 360 of him. It looks great, of course, but I need to give you guys some pros and cons, so let's get into that. Let's start off with the pros. Now, the first pro is going to have to be that you can change the cape either clean or have it ripped up. I think that's awesome. It gives it that extra weight too, to where it will drape pretty good. Next pro is that the two diorama bases that you get look outstanding, and you can use them for other figures outside of just this figure. Another pro that I do have is that it's very easy to change out those battle damaged parts. I just love that convenience. Another thing that I really liked was that the sculpting on the gloves make it really look like it's made out of fabric. You can have all these creases and everything. I think that's awesome. Now, I was going to put this in the cons until I finally figured out how to plug all these plugs in and everything. This looks awesome. I'm really glad that they're doing this. This is a step in the right direction for Hot Toys. And when you put the cape down, you can't really see it. Last pro, and of course you probably saw it coming, the battle damage on the figure. I know it doesn't compare exactly to what we saw on the promo pics, but when you see it in person, it's absolutely incredible. I feel like this lived up to the hype surrounding it. Also, the likeness to Hayden is 100% there. Now, of course, with some pros, we're going to get some cons. There's not too many though. Of course, this figure is awesome. So the first con that we do have is obvious. It's going to be all the pleather. Now, this could be a whole different material type of pleather that we've never seen before. Only time will tell. The next con is that it has always been a struggle to get those Vader gloves on, and it's still a struggle. You have to push super hard to get that peg in there, and sometimes you can't even do it. It's still a hassle to do, and sometimes I just don't want to switch these hands out. And the last con is going to be that USB lightsaber. Now, I know it's USB, it's cool, we don't have to use batteries anymore, but the light is still not the greatest. It's a little better, but it's just not as good as I would like it to be. With all that being said, I think this is a phenomenal figure. Even though it is a lot of things that we have seen before from Vader, having that battle damage just makes those things a lot better. Overall, I have to rate this figure a 9.5 out of 10. This thing is outstanding, guys. From the shiny boots, to the ripped cape, to the LED box, and the beautiful battle damage on this figure, I can absolutely recommend this to any Star Wars fan out there. Even if you're just a little bit of a fan, I think you will absolutely enjoy this figure and understand the power of the battle damage side. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, let me know what you think about this figure down there in that comment section. If you're going to get this figure, if you have it on pre-order, if you're just skipping it all together, just let me know down there in the comments. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because I do upload quality reviews like this all the time. But anyways, guys, it's been Collector Joey. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.